Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now, and topping the list for us, the NCAA's ban on using NIL in the recruiting process put on hold, at least for now. Tennessee's Attorney General reacting to the judge's decision going his way. Jonathan Skrmetti issuing a statement saying the ruling, quote, ensures the rights of student athletes will be protected for the duration of the case, but the bigger fight continues. Skrmetti continued saying, we will litigate this case to the fullest extent necessary to ensure the NCAA's monopoly cannot continue to harm Tennessee student athletes. Now, Skrmetti ended his statement saying the NCAA is not above the law and the law is on our side, end quote. Federal judge's order comes 10 days after attorneys for Tennessee and Virginia argued their case in a Greenville federal courtroom. And as we showed you then, UT fans showed support in the form of a huge flag hung outside the building. Now, Skrmetti told us then that the NCAA rules were confusing, even for attorneys to decipher, so you can imagine what players and their families face. His side has been arguing that keeping NIL deals out of the recruiting process until after players commit to a school puts them at a negotiating disadvantage and limits their earnings, in the process breaking federal antitrust law. Now, the order today favors the plaintiffs, with Judge Clifton Corker writing that the NCAA rule likely violates federal antitrust law and harms student athletes. Earlier this month, Judge Corker rejected the call for a more immediate block in the form of a temporary restraining order to take effect before National Signing Day. We spoke this afternoon with attorney T. Scott Jones to get his perspective, and he says putting the rule on hold makes sense.
You know, it really doesn't surprise me. I thought Judge Corker, given the arguments that were propagated by the respective attorney general's office, particularly the Tennessee Attorney General, that they were going to rule that way because of really just the obvious irreparable harm to these athletes.
Tennessee and Virginia took up the case after reports surfaced that NCAA investigators were digging into NIL deals involving UT players and the UT-focused NIL collective run by Spire Sports. And we need to point out that WATE has a media partnership with Spire. According to reports from the New York Times, 5-star recruit turned UT quarterback Nico Iamaleava was a particular point of interest in where the rules had been broken by having him fly on a private jet with the Spire collective footing the bill. And as we've mentioned, this temporary block is only in place while the case goes to court. Of course, we'll let you know when the process moves into the next phase. Big damage from a fire, a business left in ruins. That's our next big 7 at 7 story for you tonight. Flames taking over Morristown signs along East Morris Boulevard this afternoon. Crews still on the scene monitoring hot spots. The business has served the area for more than 25 years, serving schools, businesses, healthcare systems alike. 6 News spoke with co-owner Jeremy Manise just a little over an hour ago. He says the initial shock still hasn't worn off.
My initial reaction was basically to curl up and cry. But then I realized that my trust is in the Lord, and I trust Him completely, and I know He's in control of all things. My work crew was all safe. Everybody was able to get out of the building unharmed, and we're grateful for that and thank the Lord for that.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation tonight. Manise says they are working at a swift pace for a temporary fix so they can continue serving the community. Maryville Police Department is asking for your help to locate a 61-year-old man who has been missing since February 13th. Take a look here for a moment. This is James Rash. Rash is about 5'9", 155 pounds, brown hair, hazel eyes. He was last seen in the area of Irwin Avenue in Maryville. We also want to show you the car he is driving. It's a 1999 gold Toyota Camry, Tennessee tags BMY 6753. Police department says he could be on his way to Indiana. If you have seen James or you know something that can help out investigators, maybe where he is, where he's going, you're asked to call the Maryville Police Department. We do have that phone number. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. It's 865-273-3870. Next here at 7, a big cybersecurity attack impacting pharmacies across the country, and that includes right here in East Tennessee. Multiple areas of service at Change Healthcare, owned by United Health, were affected, including Pharmacy Solutions. The company said it isolated the areas that were affected in order to protect patient information. This caused pharmacies, though, to be unable to look up customers' insurance information like co-pays and pricing, which impacted their ability to fill some prescriptions. East Tennessee pharmacies like Blunt Discount Pharmacy and Clinton Drug Store reported major issues yesterday and today.
We weren't able to process any prescriptions that dealt with insurance. We do not know a patient's copay structure. We do not know their deductibles. So we depend on that interaction to fill a prescription so that we know what to charge the patient, or even if the medication's covered to begin with.
Stated yesterday that it, quote, identified a suspected nation-state associated cybersecurity threat actor had gained access to some of the Change Healthcare information technology systems, end quote. We do want to let you know, though, that this cyber attack is different from the network disruption AT&T users experienced yesterday. The AT&T outage from yesterday was not caused by a cyber attack. The company released a statement last night saying it was caused by a software update, and the incorrect process was used while trying to expand the network. Big repair work still lingers on from the heavy snow we saw earlier. You may remember last month's dock collapse. Crews are still working to remove debris after the dock at Fort Loudon Marina was damaged by all that heavy snowfall. That's why the no-wake zone at Fort Loudon Marina is being temporarily expanded. You can see the collapse on your screen, the roof lying across the boats beneath it. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. However, we are told the new wake zone will be in place for 180 days. Buoys will mark the expanded no-wake zone during that time. TWRA boating officers will also have an additional presence in that area for education and enforcement. Next on our list, a big name in Tennessee politics just back from the U.S.-Mexico border. Tennessee Senator Bill Hagerty making the trip along with several Tennessee sheriffs and mayors. That includes Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs. The group was in the Del Rio sector at Eagle Pass to see firsthand what's happening at the border. Senator Hagerty, along with Mayor Jacobs, visited Chesapeake's in downtown Knoxville this morning to share a warning about what they call an invasion of migrants. According to U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, there have been about 9 million migrant encounters nationwide since President Biden took office. Now, the senator calling for new immigration rules or a return of the old rules to take control of the situation of the border.
I hope that they take a hard look at President Trump's policies that were working, the migrant protection protocols, ending catching and release, get back on building the wall, and properly resource Customs and Border Patrol instead of making them into an agency that's just processing people rapidly into the country. Deal with the fact that they need to protect our border and protect our sovereignty. So I hope this means that they're hearing us finally.
Congress has been at a standstill over border legislation for some time now. Plus, Senator Hagerty voted against the recent bipartisan border deal, calling for more time to make amendments. Wrapping up our Big 7, the story behind Andre 3000 agreeing to perform right here in Knoxville. You know, we broke the exciting news yesterday that Andre 3000 is coming to Big Ears. As you may know, Andre 3000 is best known for his time with hip-hop group Outkast, but recently he's undergone some changes to kind of reinvent himself as a flautist. His new music is described as deep listening or meditating, which fits well with the popular Big Ears Festival. The festival's director even worked directly with Andre 3000 to curate his performances.
Over the course of conversations in January and February, we came up with a concept that really echoes what he's been doing in New York and Chicago and Los Angeles and San Francisco and Atlanta with other residencies where we would do separately ticketed events in very special, intimate venues and roll with it. So we're excited to have him.
Annual Big Ears Festival is coming up March 21st through the 24th. We're told Andre 3000 and his ensemble will perform 5 intimate concerts in 3 different venues over that weekend.